Welcome back to Logical Creationist, where I will go through a review of Legends of Roll Call Part 5 and 6 videos from the series. As you can see, we have Legends of Roll Call 6 to start showing up. This was released on the 22nd of April 2021, so that's just over 4 years ago. As you can see, it's currently on 85 likes and 4 dislikes. From what you can tell already, I was gone for quite some time. At the point of the last video, I was very conflicted, especially with my identity. But fortunately, I've been able to learn more and move along with other parts of life, so I can be free to do these in which I enjoy. Starting off with Legends of Roll Call 5. As you can see in this private playlist, it's missing, and the reason why it's missing is because YouTube had taken it down. So what it would have said was, as in the title, smoking weed abomination, dressing in the opposite gender, abomination of long hair for males, bald hair for females, body piercings, and abomination of earrings for males and tattoos for males and females. And with this, it has the biblical references all shown. The video's main theme is an expose behind weed smoking, so if you want to get it, you know what to do. You reach out to them, and if you're on the path of truth, feel free to contact me. My email is in the description, and I can send you the notes that I made on the Legends of Roll Call 5, because I'm not going to go through what you're not able to see presently to the public. Now moving on to Legends of Roll Call 6. From the start of the video to 5 minutes and 36 seconds, the usual American skin trailer. That's a theme throughout the whole series, and it says here, the Holy Spirit is the vagina of a woman, known as the divine feminine or divine womb that birthed. Hip hop used by albino, anybody with straight hair supremacists, to make homosexuality and all other abominations to be a lifestyle and norm that is endeared. From 5 minutes 37 seconds to 18 minutes 46 seconds, we are able to see the explanation of the Holy Mother of God that the pastors worship. The pillars of the church buildings is based off the thigh of a woman. The Holy Mother of God was the woman who started Mystery Babylon, which all righteous people are meant to leave. If you worship her, it means you will have Satan's influences. Then it goes on to explain how a harlot and a whore are not the same. A harlot is an inbreeder. A whore enjoys sleeping around for supposed benefits, which in reality aren't really benefits. As there's no transvestigation, I'll take a detour and discuss about prosperity preaching. If you remember, in my intro video, I said I had a Pentecostal background, so I'm glad to be free from the lies and deceptions of Christianity, most especially the Pentecostal nonsense, which seems to be the last line, as in latest, of religious fraud from the charlatans to extract naive people's finances. As you can see here, let's quickly skim through it. Prosperity theology. The gospel or success, faith, gospel is a belief amongst Christians, financial blessings, physical well-being, the will of God for them. Positive scriptural confession, charitable, religious causes will increase one's material wealth. Material and financial success is seen as evidence of divine grace or favor and blessings. All cursed witch language. Prosperity theology has been criticized by leaders from various other Christian denominations, including Pentecostal and charismatic movements, which are the ones who endorse this theology. How ironic. Who maintain that it is irresponsible and promotes idolatry and is contrary to the Bible. Secular as well as Christians have also criticized some versions of the prosperity theology as exploitative of the poor. The practices of some of the preachers have attracted scandal, and some have been charged with financial fraud. And there we have it. One would think that when you see so-called men of God who are in reality gods of men get in trouble, people's eyes would open. And to make it clear, anybody that thinks that they're part of one religious sect and they think that it's better than the other one are just caught up in the delusional fallacy and are still under the spell of the wicked. So there's that. Now let's go back to the video from from 18 minutes 47 seconds to 24 minutes 23 seconds. We see a showcase for the Statue of Liberty, which is based on the Mother of God. It goes to about here. Then from 24 minutes and 24 seconds to 28 minutes and 9 seconds, the Great Harlot is represented in all of the false religions as the feminine energy in all the deities. Let's take a look at some of them. All of them referring to the same person: Aphrodite, Isis, Tenma, Hathor, Kali, Aryan Rod, Athena, Oshun, Asherah. From 28 minutes and 10 seconds to 43 minutes and 15 seconds, we find out that hemp was crossbred to make cannabis with other plants. It's meant to be cooked and drank and not smoked, which is against its natural use. Then find out that the mind of the creator he puts in his high priest, so they're supposed to be in unison. Obviously it goes much deeper than that, but this is enough for this particular point. Then we find out that 2 sons of Aaron had smoked weed and had sent to be killed, because with more power comes more responsibility, so there was a higher expectation of them. So for them to do that would have shown that they were wicked, and people are very fortunate now that they can be restituted for that. And their names was Nadab and Abihu, who did evil. From 43 minutes and 16 seconds to 1 hour 12 minutes and 30 seconds, we see that hip-hop was used to show the 9 abominations. The refusal of accepting the truth and being indifferent to the reality, you being unable to make logical decisions and not being of sane mind, those who are crazy, demon infested, people who are inconsistent with doing the truth. You don't go after the materials and only think about the transvestigations of the celebrities, are all signs of wicked and evil people. Hip-hop came out from a remnant custom, which was of talking over a beat, which is still practiced till today. And everyone in hip-hop is a homosexual. So all the big platforms on YouTube are run by Vatican agents. Hip-hop promotes all the abominations due to the fact that we are in the end times of Revelations, and this is why there is no hope and there is no one out there who is famous that's truly got your best interest at heart, because they're all false saviors. Evil has to get to the point of harvest to be fully identified, allowing for the judgment to be righteous. That's why things had seemed to be taking so long to then separate them from the good. Deception is given on a foundation of clear truth. This makes it easier to pose a lie. 5% truth to 95% lie. It's like the sun shines, sunrise and sunset. The Old Testament and the New Testament show to be contradictory as per not showing the same message, because it's almost like it's two different religions when you look at it from a detailed perspective. And to do righteousness, you must have the genetics and the lineage of a remnant forefather to do what is right. From 1 hour 12 minutes and 31 seconds to 1 hour 33 minutes and 20 seconds.
Purchase your tracks today.
All things produce after its kind, hence why Esau/Edom despised acts of righteousness. As long as someone is signed to a label or in the public sphere of influence, they are involved with the worship of the Trinity. Even the pretenders, in which they'll behave to be different, as long as they are on your screens, they are evil and abominable. All good people who act nice and kind and humble will be going to the lake of fire, because they were to abstain from wickedness. We learn that good is from God, which is the name of Satan in ancient languages. The government does wickedness and uses good to bribe you, not to go against the evils they perpetrate against us. This is why it's important for us to grow our own food. From 1 hour 33 minutes and 21 seconds to 1 hour 52 minutes and 23 seconds.
Purchase your tracks today.
Is evidence of 50 Cent displaying his homosexuality by his statements and actions in pictures and TV series. Wearing white imbibes demons, which are falsely called ghosts on TV. Everyone in the music production are homosexuals. The music then will influence people to do evil actions, especially when they have corrupt genetics. Just by looking at this picture alone, you can tell it's very effeminate and clear as day. And it's still on the page after so many years that he confirmed he has a gay mother. And as we know already, everything gives birth to its kind. So if the mother is gay, what do you think the son is? It's quite simple to understand, really. And shows endorsements by Obama. We know what he is. And then the misdirection with the anti-gay comments to make it look like he's not one, but come on. And then all of the references for the articles would then be shown below. Next is the live chat replay. Okay, not too much to go through here, but Susie Sue says, thank you for re-uploading this. So it seems like YouTube did delete it and the TOTTS team re-uploaded it. It stayed this time, but they're always confusing like that, YouTube, on purpose, because they know what they're doing. Rose of Sharon, incredible to be here. Robert Kendo, if you all can try to download these videos, as we cannot be sure if they will remain on YouTube. Yep, hopefully people listen to him at that point. XO, this roll call 6, is it previous one? So I think he had it a bit confused, he or she had it a bit confused with Roll Call, which is a different series to Legends of Roll Call, which is a precursor. Caroline Juma, hi, glad to see the new release. Jack Daniels, mainstream society is jacked up, man, no joke. Well, that's true, definitely. Then Joss Oso, people are hungry for the truth, keep bringing it, even if it's by pieces. Thanks. Keep bringing it, that's a bit strange. You would think in such a statement you would at least add please keep bringing it, because just saying it this way seems as if you're commanding them. But hopefully it was just an error on their case, so I'll just leave it at that. And that's the whole live chat review. Yeah, not too many people made comments, and I believe it's because it's a re-upload. So fortunately the original one was gone, but they re-uploaded it, so naturally there'll be less. That will be the end of the Legends of Roll Call 5 and 6 review. Thank you, and until next time.